Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful day it is outside today compared to yesterday. I'm Dr. Stein. I'm one of the assistant principals here at Lawrence High School. I am also joined with Ms. Eke and Dr. Williams as assistant principals, and our proud principal, Dr. Adam. We are proud of these students who have been selected for Student of the Month. Let's give a hand for our recipients for March. This ceremony was established to honor our exceptional students, not only for their classroom accomplishments, but also for their athletic abilities or what they do outside of the class. This recognition program is about character and leadership, which these students exemplify inside and outside of the classroom on a daily basis with their peers. Our staff can only nominate one student a year. So even though this is our Student of the Month ceremony for March, essentially for this staff member, it's their Student of the Year for the entire 2024-2025 school year, being that they only get to pick one. So let's kick off our ceremony with our first nomination. We have Mr. Zachary with Anna Melgoza. No.
Oh. Good morning, everyone. All right. Anna, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, I wrote down a few words because I didn't want to leave any of the good stuff out. So I was out with a knee replacement at the beginning of the year, and I get back in December, and I believe what was going on was everyone was seeing drones. And I'm like, what's up with those drones? You guys know what's going on? Does anyone have any answers on this? And Anna goes, I don't know, but here's a video of one. I saw one over my backyard. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna love this one. This is a great kid. She's already prepared. All right, so now I'm gonna go to my speech, because like I said, I don't wanna leave anything out. Anna has consistently maintained a high academic average, demonstrating not only intelligence, but also an incredible work ethic. Every assignment is completed with care and attention to detail, showing a deep commitment to learning. In class, Anna is always engaged, eager to participate in discussions, ask thought-provoking questions, and contributing meaningful insights. What sets Anna apart is her thirst for knowledge. Not just studying to get good grades, but truly embracing the learning process. She approaches challenges with determination, always striving to improve and expand her understandings. When I introduced a third wave experiment done by Ron Jones on why people blindly obey authority, I could see that Anna was very interested, and she was particularly involved in that class discussion. Beyond academics, Anna is a model of kindness and respect. Whether speaking to teachers, classmates, or staff, she always displays politeness, patience, and a positive attitude. She uplifts those around her, making our classroom a better place to learn and grow. So those are all the reasons that I picked you as Student of the Month. Congratulations.
For our next Student of the Month, we have Dr. Lee presenting Cassiano Tramontana.
Hi, good morning. Okay. Hello. This month we celebrate Cass for his incredible growth and perseverance. At the start, we faced some challenges together, but he made a remarkable turnaround by putting effort, staying engaged, and trying his best every day. His positive attitude, respect for others, and determination have truly set Cass apart. He now actively participates in class, completes his work with care, and he works hard to set a great example for his peers. I'm really proud of his progress, and I can't wait to continue to see him excel in our class. Thank you. Leave it there.
Our next nomination comes from Mr. Drobish, and we have Isaac Park.
All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Michael Drobish, and I'm the Director of Instrumental Music here. And as a music teacher, I'm in a kind of a unique position where I get to work with students for not just 1 year or one semester, but typically they're 4 years here at Lawrence. And you know, first met Isaac 4 years ago as a shy, quiet freshman. And in some regards, he's still very quiet, but it's been a joy to watch him grow into the person that he's become. At the end of last school year, he auditioned for the role of drum major in the school's marching band, and he was immediately the obvious choice, not just mine, but the rest of the staff. He put that band on his back, and he led one of the largest bands we've had in the history of Lawrence High School to a very successful season. He's instrumental, get it? Instrumental in the school's wind ensemble, plays some lead trumpet in our jazz band, and has been super helpful in preparing us for our upcoming California performance tour. So as kind of an extension of the staff, we do give him a lot of responsibilities, and he has not disappointed, he has not let us down. Fearless leader, still one of the nicest people I know, and very appreciative of all you've done for the program, so thank you. We have to do a picture.
I'm going to next call up Miss Mills for Madison Wallace.
There are many reasons why I have selected Madison Wallace as my Student of the Month. From the very beginning of the school year, Madison has carried an energy into our classroom that is contagious, which is always applaudable, but even more so as her class is bright and early during period 1. She brings an enthusiasm that makes discussions richer, group work more productive, and the entire classroom a more engaging place to learn. But her impact doesn't stop there. Madison is a strong participant. She not only responds carefully to challenging questions, but asks these questions as well, pushing herself and her classmates to think deeper. Madison is also a leader in every sense of the word. An attribute that you cannot miss is her ability to advocate for herself and seek help when needed. For nearly every writing assignment, Madison has taken the time to seek extra feedback in hopes to produce her best possible writing piece. And while I took the time to reread Madison's work, finding sections for improvement became a difficult task. Although challenging for me, this is the only type of difficult task that I, as her teacher, would invite time and time again, as it shows improvement and dedication to learning throughout the entire year. Madison is a kind-hearted, polite, and hardworking individual whose overall character speaks for itself. Madison, it is an absolute pleasure being your teacher. Keep working hard and finish your junior year strong. Congratulations on your well-deserved recognition.
Our next nominee was selected by Mr. Carney, and we have Lizzie Pinos. Unfortunately, Mr. Carney was unable to attend today, so I'm going to present you with your certificate, and he left me with something to read. It is my absolute honor to recognize an exceptional student, an artist whose quiet brilliance speaks louder than words. Lizzie is a kind of a student every teacher dreams of. She is soft-spoken, yet powerful in her artistic expression. Whether she's drawing, painting, or working with pottery, her work consistently demonstrates a level of skill, thoughtfulness, and creativity that is truly remarkable. Each assignment she submits is not just a task completed. It's a piece of art that reflects her dedication, passion, and deep understanding of her craft. What makes her so special isn't just her talent. It's her quiet determination, her ability to push herself to new heights, and her willingness to explore and experiment. That's why I am overjoyed that she will be taking AP Studio Art next year, where I have no doubt she will continue to impress and inspire us all. Congratulations on being my Student of the Year. Your artsy intelligence and quiet strength make you a role model, and I cannot wait to see where your creativity takes you next. Thank you for sharing your talent with us, Mr. Carney. For our next nomination, we have Ms. Hoke coming up, presenting the award to Hayden Perry.
Good morning. I chose Hayden as my Student of the Month or Student of the Year this year because immediately when I got the email, her face was the first face I saw. She comes into my room every day and it's fourth period and everybody's kind of tired at that point, has had enough, but she comes in ready to rock math class every single day. She comes in with a smile on her face. She works super hard and she asks really good questions. She's one of the students who will always participate in my class and answer my questions, no matter what kind of questions I ask. She also will ask thought-provoking questions in class, which I love answering. She is someone who will always work well with others, and she will take leadership roles in class, which I love. And one of the biggest things that stuck out to me with Hayden is she took a chance moving up to my honors class this year, and she has been exceeding all of my expectations and has been doing extremely well. So I am super proud of her, and I am so happy to give her this award today. Thank you.
I would now like to invite up Ms. Anda Hazy, presenting the award to Hector Tenero Perez.
Surprised me, and I talked to you about it too.
It's a secret. Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Anda Hazy. I teach science here at Lawrence High School. Hector Tenorio Perez is a student in my B1 chemistry class. When class begins at 7:40, most students are still waking up, but Hector arrives awake. He not only is one of my most active participants, he asks probing questions, and he offers responses that include so much detail it sounds like he's reading from a textbook, but it's just from his mind. Ever courteous toward me and toward his peers, Hector has emerged as a natural leader. He's the person his lab mates look to for guidance, whether we are conducting an experiment, collaborating to problem solve, or simply taking notes. As a person who's bilingual in English and Spanish, Hector's aid has been invaluable to students who are English language learners. Learning new terminology associated with chemistry can be challenging on its own. But imagine you're learning the science words plus all the surrounding words. Under Hector's tutelage, His ELL peers have blossomed. Hector can often be heard reciting my presentation in Spanish, then raising his hand to provide a perfect explanation in English whenever someone in class has asked a question. It is truly impressive and has made me motivated to learn more Spanish myself. There have been many instances this year in which Hector has become my teacher, and I'm grateful for his willingness to do so. Gracias por ser mi profesor español.
De nada.
Next, I must speak about Hector's character. He's patient, kind, and extremely tolerant. When I ask him if he'd like a break from helping people and offer him an alternate seat, if he feels tired, he says, but Miss Hazy, I don't even think about it like that. I don't mind helping at all. In conclusion, there are people who through their words and actions make a community a better place. Hector Tenorio Perez does that for Lawrence High School. I am deeply blessed. He is my student, and I'm excited to see how his high school journey continues to unfold. Tú eres una maravillosa persona.
Thank you.
I need the mic.
And now, for my next act, I shall sing The Hills of...
For our next award recipient, we have Ms. Zimmerman coming up for Thomas Quill.
I'm so excited that I got to pick Thomas as my student of the month. Not many teachers can say they taught a student for 3 years, but I have. Thomas has been my student for the past 3 years and has grown tremendously as a student and an individual. As a freshman, Thomas was quiet, would rarely participate in class, and did not take risks when it came to learning. Over the years, I've seen Thomas grow into a leader in the classroom. He's consistently demonstrated strong work ethic, putting in forth effort to fully understand the material being taught. Today, he volunteers with his peers, helps classmates, reads out loud, is always willing to answer questions. He's out of his comfort zone and joined the marching band. He's traveled to Disney and going to California next week. This year, he took a different math class and has excelled beyond my wildest expectations. He set high expectations for himself and put forth a tremendous amount of effort to excel in class. Thomas always hide in the hallway and ask how my day is going. You are kind, funny, you love wearing hats. I am lucky to have you as a student and will miss you in the future. Thomas, you are a pleasure to have in class. I've enjoyed seeing you grow academically and as a person. You are no longer the quiet freshman. You are a confident young man who's making the most out of his life, and I'm so proud of you.
For our next student of the month, we're going to have Miss Ahmad come up and present to Courtney Pusina.
Hello, everyone. I'm Miss Ahmad. I teach Monroe Civ in 9th grade. Courtney is my student of the month because she has demonstrated outstanding qualities. What stands out most about Courtney is her natural leadership. She's not the kind of leader who demands attention. Instead, she does things quietly. Whether it's helping a classmate who is struggling, welcoming a new student in class, encouraging her peers in small group discussions, or helping the class de-stress by leading a game of hangman. Courtney steps up without hesitation. Another quality that makes Courtney stand out is her flexible thinking. When faced with a challenge, Courtney doesn't get frustrated, she adapts. For example, when introducing the Enlightenment, I think that was about a month ago, we gave the class a thinking task where they had to imagine being stranded on an island and set up a classroom society. Courtney was one of the students who emerged as a leader in this activity by thinking creatively. Courtney also stands out because of her willingness to take academic risks. She's not afraid to raise her hand and share her thoughts, even when she's not 100% sure. And that takes bravery to do that in a classroom setting. Oh, and especially first thing in the morning. First 5 minutes waking up. Yeah. Okay, lastly, Courtney has a low-key sense of humor that makes Ms. Steer and myself laugh every day. We get your jokes. Courtney, you've shown us in Modern World Civilization what it means to be a leader and a thinker. We're so proud of you, and we can't wait to see all the amazing things you'll continue to accomplish. Congratulations on being our Student of the Month. You earned it.
We now have Ms. Gonzalez's selection with Sophia German. Sophia, come on up. Unfortunately, come on up, give her a hand. Unfortunately, Ms. Gonzalez could not make the ceremony today, but she did leave me something to read about Sophia, okay? I am sorry I cannot be there today, but I appreciate the opportunity to share my thoughts and admiration for Sophia German, an extraordinary student who joined Lawrence High School in her sophomore year after relocating from Ukraine. Sophia's journey from adapting to a new country and school system to achieving remarkable academic and personal success reflects a level of resourcefulness, determination, and resilience that is rare, and I feel lucky for the chance to shine a light on this wonderful young person. Sophia's transition to LHS was marked by an impressive self-reliance and maturity. While enrolled in our English as a Second Language program, Sophia's determination to master the English language quickly became evident, and she exited the program within a year. From the start, she managed to seamlessly integrate into our community, making friends and establishing meaningful connections with both peers and teachers. All the while, she continued her Ukrainian education through the Ukrainian Heritage School in Trenton, New Jersey, demonstrating her deep commitment to maintaining her cultural roots. At school, she is involved in a multitude of activities such as the Theater Company, the Arts and Humanities Academy, and the Advocates for Innocence Club. Outside of school, Sophia lovingly stepped into the role of volunteer translator and advocate, a responsibility that underscores her compassion, integrity, and leadership within the Ukrainian community. One of Sophia's most remarkable accomplishments is her proactive approach to pushing her academic boundaries. Recognizing early on that our college preparatory curriculum did not fully meet her potential, she independently sought and achieved a more challenging academic path. She familiarized herself with our core of study, identified the prereqs needed for honors level courses, and self-studied geometry to advance her math studies so that she would be eligible for classes like Honors Pre-Calc and Honors Physics, both which she currently is acing. This initiative reflects not only her academic capability, but also her strategic approach to self-advocacy. In a system that can be hard for even US-born students, Sophia's independence and resolve to create her own opportunities are a testament of her maturity and self-determination. Sophia's interest in criminology led her to enroll in 2 dual enrollment courses via Mercer County Community College, where she is exploring her passion for criminal justice and the law. She is particularly intrigued by the idea of working in the justice system, possibly as a lawyer, and is already developing the foundational knowledge that will support her in her college studies and future career. She carries a balanced perspective, combining youthful optimism about her future with a realistic understanding of the hard work it will take to achieve her goals. Her grounded nature, coupled with her quiet humor and warm personality, make her both a respected and beloved member of our school community. She has been a dream to counsel the last 3 years. Her grit and spirit have been nothing short of inspirational, and I cannot wait to see where her future takes her. Congratulations. Our next Student of the Month was nominated by Ms. Mariconi, and we have Mia Adler.
This is for you. So it is my great honor to recognize Mia as Student of the Month. Your positive attitude and your commitment to learning are an asset to my classroom. You constantly demonstrate a very strong understanding of the material, Mia, and your dedication to learning is inspiring. Beyond your academic achievements, Mia, I also recognize your positive attitude and willingness to help others, especially me. So thank you for always coming in with a smile, a hello, and how are you? That makes my day. Your insightful participation in class discussions, Mia, is always appreciated. And your willingness to go above and beyond the extra mile is an inspiration to us all. Congratulations.
I would now like to invite up Mr. Lombardi with Jaden Tulamala.
Good morning, everyone. I still can't believe I gave Student of the Year to someone who puts mayonnaise on pizza. Putting that aside, it's been such a wonderful experience working with Jaden for the last 4 years. From the mayo on pizza, to asking if Mom made broccoli and cabotil, to making the crazy sound after taking a sip of water, to saying mozzarella sticks with the hand motion, I have loved every second. And if that wasn't great enough, I've also watched Jaden improve his reading, his writing, and most of all, his verbal expression. But do you know what Jaden has never improved? His behavior. Oh, really? Do you know why? Because he didn't have to. From day one, Jaden has always been the nicest, kindest, and most caring student I have ever worked with. For instance, Jaden emails teachers when they're out to check up on them. Jaden is always the first one to help his peers. And most importantly, Jaden always comes into the room with a smile on his face. So this Student of the Month, or Student of the Year, is not so much about being a great student. It's about being an outstanding human being. Jaden Tulamalo is an outstanding human being. And as I've told him many, many times, that is more important than anything else. So ladies and gentlemen, I give you not only the Student of the Month, the Student of the Year, but I also give you the Outstanding Human Being of the Year, Jaden Tulamalo. Do you want to say, oh, sure.
That or you just. So, Mr. Lombardi is the greatest English teacher ever. I love that. So, ignore that part. So, you're the greatest English teacher ever, and I also love the pace in there too. I love how we talk about food, especially cavatelli, which is my favorite food dish ever. I love being your student, and thank you.
Great job. Stay coach.
I'm now going to invite up Miss Lynn to present her award to Mateen Mahmood.
Hi, 你好. I'm Miss Lin. I'm so excited to stand here today and introduce my student of month, Mateen Mahmood. Even though he really doesn't want to be here, seriously, when I told him he won, his first reaction was, do I have to? This student has been taking Chinese for 4 years. Not 1, not 2, not 3. He's my student of the year, 4 years. But what really makes him stand out is his humility and intelligence. He's obnoxiously humble in what he didn't even want this award, and he's so obnoxiously smart. He tackled every challenge and somehow managed to make learning Chinese look easy, which is not. I really wish his mother can be here so I can look into her eyes and say, you do a good job. So today, even though he would prefer to stand under the radar, we all here to say, we are celebrating for you, our amazing, hardworking, and humble student of the month, Mateen Mahmood.
I would now like to invite up Miss Bruner to present the award to Deschamps Hawker.
I am actually here in a different capacity than the other teachers. I was not the only one to choose Deschamps. As Sophomore Academy leader, I put out a form to ask for recommendations, and it's a selection of teachers, and all of them picked Deschamps over and over. I was not fortunate enough to teach Deschamps in the past, but I do work with him during restorative practice. So I'm able to see him in action, trying to make this building better and stronger and more positive, and work with his peers as a role model for all of them. Over and over, his teachers said the same thing in their comments to me. Hardworking, leader, always does it with a smile, positive attitude, steps in to help others, and consistently, to hear that from 7, 8, 9 teachers, that is remarkable for a sophomore student. He deserves this recognition because of his hard work, his talent, but also because he's innately good and kind and tries to help those around him. So, congratulations, Deschamps.
Now going to invite up Mr. Kerjunis, presenting the award to Sunny Ritchie.
First of all, thank you so much to the families and parents and everybody who is here. These students deserve to be celebrated, so we appreciate you all coming out to do that. I had first met Sunny last year around this time. All the counselors head over to the middle school and we meet our students for the next year. And all her counselor told me ahead of time, oh, Sunny's a rock star. And I was like, okay, like, let's see. Sunny is not really nominated for, I'm sorry to say, anything crazy that happened in the month of March. To my knowledge, Sunny has not had or anything like that, although like she is modest to the point that she could have done that. She is chosen because of how consistent she is, how she demonstrates excellence day in, day out. She has as competitive of a schedule as I can give a 9th grade student. She balances work, athletics with field hockey and lacrosse, choir, theater. I feel like I'm missing something. Does this all day in, day out. Never like a complaint. You can never catch her on like doing anything but like smiling in the hallway, and just always kind of bringing her best to the school. I really appreciate the energy that she brings into the school. I think that positivity and that like desire to be here, I think just really brightens the rooms that she's in. And I am very, very happy to celebrate her. And I want her to know that we see the work that you do and you deserve to be celebrated along with all of our other students. So thank you.
Thank you.
I'll let you do it.
Our last Student of the Month nomination comes from Mr. Molinelli for Sachin Koda.
You're welcome.
Hello everyone, congrats everybody on getting Student of the Month. My name's Jeff Molinelli. I'm a health and physical education teacher, but I'm here for my basketball role as the varsity basketball coach today. I'm here to honor Sachin Koda as our Athlete of the Month. Sachin had an amazing season this year. One of his best games this season was versus West Windsor South when he had 17 points, 16 rebounds, and then followed up this great effort versus Princeton with 15 points and 4 rebounds. Even though he had some big games, scoring was not Sachin's main role. His role was always to have great energy, play great defense, and rebound the basketball. Sachin always did this, excuse me, Sachin always did this very well. Sachin always got the responsibility of covering the other team's best offensive player, and he did a great job of doing this every game. He uses his length extremely well to keep people in front of him, which makes it tough for him to get scored on. Also, when Sachin's in help defense, he does a great job of either getting himself in great position to block shots or does a great job of contesting these shots. Our team was top 5 in the league in points let up this season, and Sachin's effort really helped us to be a great defensive team. But the main reason I'm nominating Sachin for Student of the Month, though, is due to his leadership vocally and by example. Our team had the 2nd best record in school history this season, made the conference tournament final, and won a state games, which means we had a great year. This does not happen without our captain, Sachin. Every practice and game, he did a great job of leading by example. Sachin would always be focused and ready to play as hard as he can. This energy was contagious to his teammates, and they really followed his lead. As a high school athlete, it's hard to be vocal to your teammates. Whether it is to bring his teammates up or tell them something they needed to hear, Sachin did a great job of saying what needed to be said to get the most out of his teammates. Sachin this season and throughout his career was a team-first guy. No matter if he started, came off the bench, whenever his name was called, I always knew I would get the most out of him with toughness, passion, grit, and a player that would do all in his power to help our team to be successful. Our team this season is not 21-7 without Sachin's efforts. He was a great leader for us. I enjoyed coaching him the last 4 years. We're definitely going to miss him, and he was a main reason for our success. So thank you, Sasha.
Let's take a moment to celebrate these students once again for their accomplishment for being named Student of the Month for March. These students are recognized for doing great things outside of the classroom through student activities, mentoring, playing sports, and exemplifying good character. Let's give them one more round of applause. I would also like my Student of the Month nominees to take a moment and acknowledge their families, because we would not be here today without their support and guidance. Your role in their achievements is invaluable. Your presence here today is a testament to your support and encouragement. Come on, guys, let's give your families a round of applause for supporting you. I want to thank everyone for attending our March Student of the Month ceremony today. We will now be taking a group photo. Guys, you can leave your certificates on your seats and go down and meet Benny to take a group photo. We'll be taking group photos and individual photos. Parents, please feel free to go down there as well to get photos of the group and your individual shot of your child. And we will also be having refreshments in the front. Congratulations again. Thank you for coming, and please enjoy.